So let's take a look at the shovels that I use. I use Predator shovels here, designed by George Lesh. They are excellent shovels, very, very high quality. I have the Phoenix shovel, which is featured in my videos. This shovel I've had for about a year, and it is not broken on me. I haven't used a shovel that's lasted me over a year, ever, because I'm just so hard on my tools. And this one, I have pried on huge piece of iron down in the ground and put all my weight on it, and it has not even made a squeak at me. Just an excellent shovel. The Phoenix is awesome. And I have the Spartan here too, the Spartan shovel. I just got this the other day. I got another Ranger shovel too. I'll show you a video later on about the Ranger shovel. So let's measure these up real quick. Okay, I have a tape measure right here. The Spartan shovel is 5 inches wide by 9 inches long, about 9 inches, by 33.5 inches long. Okay, about 34 inches. So the Phoenix shovel is 6 inches wide by about 9 inches long, 8 3/4 inches long. And the overall length is 33.5 inches long, okay? And I'll show you the reasons why I use the Phoenix shovel in the curb strips, okay? The Phoenix shovel has this double beveled shovel, or double curved shovel. It's curved this way, and it's curved that way. It's like a parabolic shape there, right? With the Spartan shovel, it has a straight spade on it, and it has a bevel. It actually has an angle on it right in the center. And the Phoenix shovel makes perfect plugs for the curb strips, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at how far I have to bend down. Just right there. Right there, it's already out. Perfectly shaped plug. Look at that, perfectly cone-shaped plug. If I tried to attempt this with a hand digger, to get down this deep with a hand digger, I would make a humongous mess. I see it all the time. All the other guys, you know, when they're trying to dig with their hand digger, trying to get a deeper target, to get the deeper relics, man, you have to have a shovel. And to not make a mess, you have to have a shovel. And this one is superior, man. This double beveled, or this double curvature is so awesome for the curb strips, because I'm not making a mess. I didn't compact the soil because I didn't even have to pry on it. Didn't even have to pry on it, right? And that plug fits back in there, just like a puzzle piece, man. You can't even tell I dug there, right? So let's go with the Spartan here. Let's dig a plug with the Spartan. Pay close attention to how my hand is doing, what my arm is doing. It wants to pull my hand forward. It wants to go straight down on the earth. I don't want to go straight down because I want to make a plug. I want to make a cone, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to make 6 stabs at this one. Now watch this. Look at the ground, how it's compacting right there. All the earth is moving around it, right? So let me pop a plug here. It might make a mess. Oh, it just got destroyed. I think I may have dug a plug there before, so let me go over here to a cleaner ground. Where have I not dug a plug yet? I've been making a lot of videos, so there's a Spartan shovel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stabs at it, okay? Now watch the ground move right here. Look at that. All the ground moves. The shovel doesn't want to go, it doesn't want to make a cone, right? Let me pop the plug here. Okay. I just compact the soil real bad. Look at how flat that is on the bottom there. The reason why it's so hard to get out is because the shovel is going straight down. I'm digging a plug straight down. Now I'm trying to pry that plug out with all this earth still connected to my plug. And it makes a mess. All this crumbles and stuff falls out on the lawn there, on the grass, and I make a big mess. So I have to spend more time cleaning up the mess, getting it all back in the hole there. And then watch this. See? Look at this big gap right there, man. this. I had to pry on it so hard because that earth was still connected to the plug. I don't want to make a mess, man. Let me stomp it down real good there. Look at this. There's still that big gap right there. Still a big gap there. So the Spartan shovel is not going to cut it in the curb strips. I knew that to begin with. That's why I have the foot pads on here. Because the foot pads make it easier to dig in the iron there when I'm in the deep iron. I'm going to be using this shovel for the dump site, which I dig in a lot of relics there and huge piece of iron, and this shovel will thrive in those conditions there. And the hand digger has a lot of purposes, you know, is for smaller holes. So does each one of these shovels. You know, they serve a purpose for me, you know, for certain conditions. I'm going to use that one in the curb strips, this one in the dump site, and my other larger shovel, which is the Ranger, has like an 11-inch blade on it, and it has a T-handle on it. It's a little bit longer too. The overall length is a little bit longer, but the reason why I like the D-handle shovels, once I went to D-handle shovels, man, my whole game was changed. Because the D-handle shovels you have a lot more control over your shovel. It's very precise. Look at this. I can move it around wherever I want, you know. When I'm digging plugs, I have to be very precise on it, you know. And if I had a T-handle shovel, your hand is offset to the center of the shaft there. So it just makes it a little bit more unbalanced. It makes it harder to control that shovel around. Because when I'm digging fast like this, you know, I have to have a lot of control over my shovel because my other hand is being occupied by my metal detector, right? And if I had a T-handled shovel, it just makes it a lot slower because I can't go nearly as fast because my hand is offset. You know, there's a fulcrum point there. It just makes a little bit of an unbalanced shovel if you have your hand on the side of all that weight, you know. And so these are excellent shovels, man. These shovels will outlast me. I can't tell you how many shovels I've broken in the past, and those are some more expensive shovels, you know, 60 bucks for a shovel. These ones are not $60. They're at least double that, you know, per piece each. You know, these foot pads are kind of expensive. They're about 10 bucks a piece, but they whack you for shipping handling because you're shipping metal. You know, they don't really have a dealer program here in the United States to distribute these, and I wish they did because these are just really good shovels. My digging capabilities and my recovery rate has improved greatly by just having this one tool right here, the Predator tool Phoenix. And I will be using this one a lot more in the dump site there. In the future, I'll be making some videos with this shovel, but not in the curb strips. It just won't do the curb strips. I don't want to be tearing up the lawn here. I don't want to be tearing up the grass. You know, I want to make it super clean, and that shovel is not going to cut it. This one has performed very well in the curb strips, and I've had a lot of comments on my channel, you know, asking me, oh, what shovel's that? What shovel's that? And I couldn't remember exactly what shovel it was, and so I looked it up the other day, exactly what shovel I had, and I bought a couple more shovels just because I really like the Predator tools. They're super high quality. These shovels will outlive me. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe.